Being a server is hard. You always have to be nice to everyone. You have to laugh at everyone's jokes. You're constantly being criticized and blamed for every mistake. And your stress level is through the roof. For those of you who don't know, I've worked at a restaurant for 5.5 years. Within this time, I've been faced with many challenges. Today, I'm going to share with you all some of the experiences I've had while working in a restaurant as a server. One of the hardest, most draining things about being a server is you have to pretend you like everyone. Even when they're rude or insensitive, you still have to be over the top, nice and smiley. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I go up to a table and I say, "Hello, my name's Hannah. I'll be taking care of you guys today. How's everybody doing tonight?" Crickets. They don't even look up or acknowledge me at all. It is so rude. And I know what you're thinking. That can't even be possible. How could somebody, they do it all the time. I'm telling you. And the worst part about it is I don't even want to go back to that table afterwards. It is so awkward, but I have to continue to go up to them and be like, "Hi," and they still don't give me nothing. Another example of pretending to like someone is when old creepy men try and make bad jokes. For example, "Hey, Hannah, what do you think of the meatballs?" "They're really good. Yeah, they're tasty." "That's what she said." You're so funny. Oh my God. This brings us to our next point, fake laughing. Fake laughing is a really hard part about being a server. It's always the classic dad jokes. Man has completely eaten his entire meal, plate's completely cleaned off. "I'm clearing it. That was terrible. I didn't like it at all." Get it? Because I ate the whole thing. Oh my God, yes. Hilarious. I've never heard that one before. Another one being, he lifts up his beer, completely empty. "Ma'am, I think there's a hole in my beer. It's all gone. It's all empty." I get it, because you drank the whole thing. So good. Last one being, "All done with everything here? You guys are done? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, we're all done. I'll just bring the bill over then." "No, I'll pass." So good. "I'll bring the bill right over. No worries. Thanks." It's fine though. Fake laughing is hard, but at least it doesn't crush your soul, boil your blood, and crush your sanity. This brings us to our next point. Servers get blamed for everything. Things that are completely out of their control, it's still somehow their fault, and they have to deal with the wrath of the customer. For example, "Hello, miss. I'd please like a happy hour red." "I'm so sorry, ma'am, but happy hour ended an hour ago." "Well, at Cactus Club, they have happy hour till 6. "Oh, I'm so sorry, but we end our happy hour at 5, unfortunately, but I could still get you a glass of red wine. It's just going to be $2 extra." "I don't like you." One time, a lady's steak was overcooked. I gave her my apologies and I said, "So sorry about that. I'll get a new steak for you right away. The kitchen will make it for you ASAP." She said, "Okay." A couple minutes later, she's waving at me. She's like, "Excuse me, I don't even want my steak anymore. I am so disappointed. I want the bill." I'm like, "Okay, no worries." Like, she's kind of scaring me at this point. So I bring over the bill. She's paying. The steak is off the bill. She's just paying for her drinks. And she looks at me and she goes, "Well, you better start explaining something to your managers, because I'm going to write a terrible review about you on Yelp." And I didn't even say anything. I was so lost for words. Truly. Does she think I make her steak? Does she think I just took her order? "Oh yeah, the filet mignon. I'll just go whip that up for you real quick." No, but she did. She wrote a review about me on Yelp saying that I'm a terrible server and I made her steak overcooked. Another time, a table sat down in my section. I said, "Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight?" would be a whole lot better if we didn't have to wait 20 minutes for a table. And then they proceeded to be rude to me for the rest of the night because they had to wait, as if that was my fault. Like, maybe show up a little bit earlier then, Karen. I can tell right away when someone's a Karen, and I can immediately mentally prepare myself like, yes, this lady is going to complain, and she's going to ask for a manager, and everything's going to be okay. They stress me out so bad. Serving is stressful in general. The restaurant can get very busy. There's a lot of things you need to remember, a lot of things people need, and sometimes you can get behind. But it's a part of the job. It's what's expected. I fully knew what I was getting into, essentially. However, I wasn't aware of the effects it would leave on me mentally. Obviously, constantly trying to make sure everyone in the restaurant is happy while keeping a smile on my own face can be mentally draining. What you don't know about is the afterwards server realization. For example, I'll get home after a shift, get into bed all cozy, just shut my eyes and the ranch. Table 12 asked for ranch. And then I'm traumatized for the rest of the night thinking that somebody out there ate their whole entire pizza without ranch and they knew that they asked me for it and I forgot. I get traumatized. However, it can get even worse, especially when you're at work. One time I took an order at the table. He ordered penne chicken Alfredo. I'd like to add some mushrooms and make it gluten-free, please. I'm allergic. No problem. Later on, I go and clear his plate. I say, how was your penne? He says, really good, but you forgot the mushrooms. That's not the only thing I forgot. I was traumatized. I thought I committed a homicide. I thought he was dead. I was just staring at him from across the bar, and I was like, is he flaring up? He ended up being okay, but this experience has changed me forever. I think about it all the time, and ever since then, I've never gave a gluten-free person gluten. Needless to say, being a server isn't easy and can be stressful at times and emotionally draining. From constantly having to be nice to people who are mean to you, laughing through the painful jokes, being verbally abused for things that are out of your control, and constantly being reminded of your past fatal mistakes. Serving isn't for everyone. And I'm here to tell you to be nice to customer service workers, have patience, tip your servers, and stay in school. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.